Another teenager. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, another teenager. Are there gonna be like no actual children showing up for trick-or-treating? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn and we are back today to play some more of our Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge with our second generation sim, Wren, who is now officially out on her own and beginning the second generation as a young adult. In our last episode, Wren actually graduated from high school, so we attended her high school graduation, and she also got herself enrolled in university. And so in today's episode, she is going to be starting university, and we are doing our first thing for the decorating bit. So in the rules for this generation, we are supposed to go all out for every season and holiday. So, like, your house is decorated. So it is Spooky Day in the game, and so we have, in fact, decorated Wren's house for Spooky Day. As you can see, we've got some spooky stuff happening out on the front lawn. We've got some graveyards, some ghosts, some jack-o'-lanterns, a little spider web right here. And if we go into the house is also decorated for Spooky Day. We've got some garland in here above the doors leading into the hallway. We've got some spooky decals on the wall here. We've left the gallery wall alone. That's as it is. The rug has been replaced with a jack-o'-lantern rug. We have some spooky and fall decorations over here. We've got some fall decorations going into the door. A new welcome mat that is a little bit spooky. So, oh, and also a little spider web here in the kitchen. So Wren is all decorated and ready to celebrate Spooky Day, as well as starting university. So another one of the rules for this generation is that they always have to have an animal. So this is Roxy, this is Wren's dog, and Roxy is the current animal that is in the house. They also have to have a gallery wall of family photos, which is what we have over here. So there's some photos of Wren and her family and her mom, her siblings, as well as some photos with her friend. Now, as I mentioned, Wren is a university student, so she has class. Let's see, when does she have class? Okay, she doesn't have class for 7 hours, so she is working on some homework. She is going to Foxbury. She is getting a distinguished degree in psychology because she wants to be a teacher when she is done and max out the education career. And she really loves children. She's a super parent, so she will be becoming a parent at some point, but on her own. So she will either be adopting or having some science babies. And in fact, since it is a Spooky Day, why don't we have Wren get dressed up into a costume? Let's see, what do we think she might be? Let's have Wren dress up as Princess Leia. That seems like something that she might be into. I thought about having her dress up as the Grim Reaper, but considering that Wren's father, Alex, died rather unexpectedly from a heart attack, I'm not sure she would want to dress up as Death. She's had a few too close brushes with Death to want to pretend to be Death. So Wren is actually trying to play fetch with Roxy and teach Roxy fetch. It's raining, but she is trying to get the dog to engage a little bit. Roxy clearly doesn't care. Bills have been delivered and we spent all of Wren's money decorating the house. So she doesn't have the money to pay her bills. Uh-oh, we might have to sell something to be able to pay the bills. Oh dear, we didn't think that went through very well. So fetch with Roxy clearly did not go very well, so we're gonna put that away. All right, we ended up selling a piece of artwork that Wren had in her inventory that we had taken off the wall to put up some decals to pay her bills. So we had to make a little adjustment there. Okay, Wren does have all of her homework done, but she needs to be working on a presentation as well as a term paper. So maybe we can pull out the presentation and she can start working on that a little bit before she goes to class and can kind of get a head start on that because she still has a few hours before class. Oh, Poppy is calling and wants to chat. So Poppy is Wren's sister, and they actually have a really close relationship with each other. And so we're gonna chat with Poppy, I guess. All right, Wren is off to her very first class at university. So Wren has back-to-back classes, so as soon as she gets home from this class, she's gonna have to head off to her next one. All right, Wren turned in her homework, squeezed out every bit of knowledge, and did well in class. Very good, and now she is off to her second class. All right, and she has made it through with that class, and it looks like trick-or-treating is starting, and we have Frankie Huntington III, who is a teenager dressed up as Boba Fett, showing up. And I think because he's a teenager, Wren is going to do a trick with him after she gets done talking on the phone. And she did give him a little bit of a scare and actually leveled up her mischief skill. All right. She's feeling playful from some spooky time shenanigans. We have another teen showing up. Again, we'll do a trick for this teen, for Evangeline Kalani. Wren's gonna be like, you are a teenager. You're a little old to be out trick-or-treating. So she's gonna be a little tricky with this one too. But they seem to laugh about it and think that it's fun. Wren is kind of enjoying doing that. Oh my gosh, another teenage. Are there gonna be like no actual children showing up for trick-or-treating? Another teenager. Oh my gosh. Poor Wren is just like trying to do her homework for school and she keeps getting interrupted by all of the trick-or-treaters. At least it stopped raining. It kind of wasn't a very nice night for trick-or-treating. Oh, here's someone else dressed up like Princess Leia. I think we'll actually have Wren give this one a treat because Jessie Gardner is dressed up the same way that Wren is. So I think Wren's gonna like open up the door and be like, oh, hey, look, we match, and give them a treat while Roxy pees. Roxy's just gonna pee right here, I guess. So Wren is feeling pretty playful from the spooky time, from giving out treats. She's feeling pretty good about this spooky day. And she even managed to get a bit of homework done and can now head off to bed because she has class, I think, pretty early. Yeah, at 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. And Spooky Day was, in fact, successful. Right, with Spooky Day being over, I think we can probably take down, or well, maybe not take down, but change up some of these decorations and make them into something that's a little bit more fallish. Well, like the rug we can probably get rid of. Right, as Spooky Day is now over and we are into fall and getting close to Harvestfest, we did change up the decorations just like a little bit in here to be a little bit more fall themed rather than Spooky Day themed. There's been a slight alteration to some decorations. We did sell the old ones instead of just hanging on to them because Wren needs money right now. We can't really like hold on to them and then like pull them out again. So as we start to like have more money and can just afford to buy new decorations without selling the old ones, we'll just save them for, you know, season to season, I guess. But for right now, we are selling them and we've changed what we could change and we've got the house decorated now for fall. So Wren is awake, getting some breakfast. She does have a class before too much longer, and because the weather is kind of decent, I think she's going to take Roxy on a bit of a run before class. Wren does like to run around campus with Roxy. It helps her get her exercise, and it also helps Roxy get a little bit of exercise as well. So Wren is coming again, working back again on that project as she has some time before class. She's working on this. She's also got her homework that she's got to get done. She's trying to like juggle it all and she's coping with all of it pretty well. But I think we're going to find that when the weekend rolls around, she's going to be really ready for some social interaction because she is putting in a lot of effort studying and working on things. And not all of her friends are attending university. Some of them have kind of started off on their careers and what have you. So she's missing some of her friends. So Wren has finished class for the day, and as she is feeling like she really would like to spend some time with her friends, she has all of her homework done for class tomorrow. So I think we're gonna have her head over to the local pub here in Breachester, and maybe she can call up Nani, her friend, and they can go over there and they can hang out together and just spend some time. Oh, and it's happy hour on top of it. So Nani Kealoha is the daughter of one of Grove's really good friends. That's how they met and became friends. And so they've been friends for a long time. and she was really there and supportive for Wren when her dad died. Likewise, that's how Grove actually got to know Liliana, Nani's mom, was when Liliana's husband died. Nani's father, Grove, was there for her, and so they've kind of like reciprocated this support for each other. Since they both lost parents, Wren and Nani have that little bit in common. So Nani apparently had something else to do and has left, leaving Grove here alone, watching some TV, I guess. And since she's not really wanting to go back home, she's gonna work on her homework here in the pub a little bit, and then she'll head back home. All right, Grove has come back home. She really enjoyed being out and getting to see Nani and just kind of being out of the house a little bit and getting to socialize. She was a little bit sad that Nani had to leave early, but she did get some homework done and now she is back home. So interestingly, we get a pop-up about pet fears and no pet being truly fearless. Just as everybody's favorite vampire shows up, Vladislav Strauss is now on Wren's front door. It's an adequate pet fear. I would be afraid too, wouldn't you? It's not Spooky Day, Vlad. Go away. Nobody wants you here. So Wren is up and back to working on her term paper for her class. And tomorrow is Harvestfest, so that will be a good little holiday for Wren to celebrate. We will have to remember, though, to still send her to class because it will penalize her if she doesn't go to class on Harvestfest, which is kind of silly, but that's what will happen. Okay, Wren has finished her draft. Roxy is away. Oh, Grove is here. Maybe we should invite in Grove. Instead of going for a run with Roxy, maybe we should say hello to our mother. Be like, hi Mom, how's it going? It's good to see you. Harvestfest is tomorrow. Do we have any plans? And they might get together for Harvestfest. Actually, we probably should do that. So we're gonna talk to Grove a little bit about how things are going. Grove is kind of checking out her presentation, and Wren's like, yeah, I've had to work really hard on a lot of this university stuff, and Grove is like, well, I'm sure you're doing really well. And we just got a new family dynamic that popped up between them. It looks like Wren and Grove just adore spending time with each other. Such comfortable camaraderie among family members is a blessing. Would we say that they are close? They do have really good compatibility with each other, so I think that yes, they are pretty close. And she's like, this is what I'm working on. I still wanna perfect things a little bit and make it a little bit neater. And Grove's like, I think it looks really good and I understand, you know, a little bit more, and I think you'll definitely get an A on this project. But Wren does have class pretty soon, so her mom is gonna leave and go home so that she can finish kind of getting herself ready. Oh, now Poppy's called. Okay, we'll chat with Poppy before class. Maybe Poppy is on her lunch break at school, like it's lunchtime, and she wants to call and see how things are going with Wren. They do have a close relationship as well, so they probably would talk to each other quite a bit. All right, Wren has finished class for today, and she is feeling like she wants to take Roxy on a bit of a run before she finishes working on homework. She does want to finish up her presentation. She's scheduled to give that on Friday, and it's Wednesday. She's really close to being done with it, and she needs to also get homework done for class because even though it's Harvestfest tomorrow, she needs to still go to class. All right, so Wren's presentation is looking really good. There's not a whole lot more that she can do, so she's feeling pretty good about that. So she's gonna work on her homework that she has for class tomorrow. Uh-oh, it's Harvestfest, and Wren is woken up in pain. What? No! Wren is dying of a heart attack? We can't have this! This cannot happen! I'm sorry, what? No! No! We can't, no. Absolutely not. Okay, we can't have Wren die. All right, no, I'm sorry. No, just no. This isn't, oh my God, no. The dog can't plead. The dog's sleeping outside. Wren's in here dying. It's Harvestfest. This is our heir. This doesn't work. No, absolutely not. No. How do I fix this? It's time for Wren's well visit. Wren is now dead. Okay, we're just exiting. All right, take 2. It is Harvestfest, and Wren has woken up, and is not having a heart attack. She's going to the bathroom because she has to pee. And it's Harvestfest, and we're gonna celebrate with family today. And that's what's gonna happen. No one is going to die. We have put up some lovely additional Harvestfest decorations for the outside of the house. We have some gnomes that we need to appease so that we can earn some money. We do have to pay attention because Wren does need to go to class. So I have to pay attention to that. So let's appease some gnomes. Let's give this one a future cube. You know, for as many times as I've played through Harvestfest in this game, you'd think I'd be able to remember what the gnomes want, but nope, I never can. All right, that one wants a future cube. This one wants a toy, so let's give this one a toy. And then this one in here wants pie, so we'll give that one pie. And then we'll put this one away. And then Wren could really use some breakfast. So I think what we'll do with it being Harvestfest, I think after Wren is done with her classes for the day, then we will invite over the family for a Thanksgiving Harvestfest meal that Wren can cook. She'll invite them over to her house and she can cook for them. I think that's something that she would really like to do. All right, class is in 3 hours. So let's see. So she has class at 9:30. So I have to pay attention and like manually send her to class so that she doesn't get behind. She does still, so her presentation is ready to go. She's got that scheduled for Friday. She does still need to finish working on her term paper. So she'll probably do that like in between classes. She does have a little bit of homework to do for her other class tomorrow. So she wants to get everything kind of done and squared away before she has her family over for a Thanksgiving meal later. Oh good, the game is actually autonomously sending her to class, which is nice. It used to be that on the holidays, they wouldn't go on their own. You had to like pay attention and send them. So I'm really glad that it's doing that on its own now, because otherwise if she didn't go to class, she'd end up getting bad grades and there's like no recovering from that. Oh, Poppy is here. We can invite in Poppy, I guess. We've got to work on our term paper though, Poppy, so we can't really hang out. Oh, Angela Conrad is calling. But we will have the whole family over later. She's gonna come in though, and let's see. I will have Wren quickly finish up her homework for her class tomorrow. We need to get a thermostat as well. With the temperature starting to get colder, we really do need a thermostat in here so that she doesn't freeze to death. They have a heart attack maybe, but not freeze to death. So Wren has class in an hour. She's in here trying to get like her last few edits done on this term paper that is coming up and due for one of her classes. She still has a little bit of time, like she does have the weekend that she can work on that, but she's trying to get as much done as possible before her family comes over later. Rowan is calling. No, Rowan, we're not gonna go do the motive trials. Sorry. Thanks, bro, but no. All right, Wren is home, and I think actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another club for Wren, and we're gonna make it be her family so that we can just have like a club gathering and have all of the family come over and we can have, you know, like a meal together. So we're gonna do that real quickly. We're gonna call it the Whims family because they are the Whims. Wait, hold on. Grove Rowan? Wait, what? What? Did Grove get we need to check this out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to... Grove is now Grove Rowan. Grove has married someone named Andy Rowan. Who is this person? Wait, Grove can't get Grove has gotten remarried. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, she did have a midlife crisis, so I guess good for her. Okay, so we've made this club. We're gonna start a gathering of the Whims family, and the family is gonna come over and we're gonna have a little Harvestfest meal. Grove is gonna cook some dinner. Interestingly enough, Rowan is the first person to show up, and they don't really get along super well. Poppy has arrived though, so everybody's kind of coming over, and Wren is gonna have a little Harvestfest celebration with the family and find out what in the world happened with Grove. Grove has gotten married again. So yeah, Grove is married to this Andy Rowan person. I don't know who that is. I don't know how they met. But okay, that's an interesting development. Maybe we need to add him to the family gathering. What's really interesting is she married someone whose last name is Rowan, and that's the name of her oldest son. So that's kind of interesting. So they've kind of joined in helping with the cooking because Wren's never prepared a Harvest Fest meal before. Alex did a lot of this, and she would help Alex a lot. And so this is her way of kind of trying to bring back some of that family time, those memories that she had with her dad, and trying to kind of reconnect with her family. She is a family-oriented sim, so she loves spending time with them. Even Forrest and Rowan, who she doesn't get along with super well, but they're still her brothers. She still really cares about them, and they still mean a lot to her. So she is going to have them be here and be a part of this Harvest Fest celebration. And Wren has gotten a cooking together sentiment with both Wren and Poppy because they really helped along the dinner. All right, so let's call everybody to the grand meal, and we can all have a little meal together that Wren made. I think Wren is feeling really good about this family gathering and having her mom and her siblings over, even though her mom has apparently started dating someone. Maybe we'll have to head over to the old house and meet this person that Grove has married. Because I'm really curious who this might be. Alright, it is getting kind of late. They have had a nice Harvest Fest celebration together. So we're going to end the family gathering and kind of get everybody sent home. Wren has class in the morning, so she is kind of getting ready to go to sleep. But they've had a really nice Harvest Fest together. It's been really good to have the family over, to have this meal together, and just kind of catch up a little bit. Certainly, I think Wren is pretty surprised to discover that her mom has gotten remarried. I think that caught everybody off guard. All right, Harvest Fest is over, and Wren woke up pretty early to kind of put the finishing touches on her term paper, which she has now finished and completed. So her term paper for her class is done. She does need to go do a presentation. She's going to go to the bathroom, she's gonna take a shower, get herself ready to go and get kind of dressed up nicely, and then she's gonna go give this presentation before she has her class in 5 hours. All right, so Wren has gotten changed. She is dressed up and she's looking really professional to head off to give her final presentation for her class. All right, her presentation is now completed. So she's feeling pretty good about that. She's happy from an excellent holiday. She still has quite a bit of time before class. She can work on a little bit of last minute homework that she needs to get done, and then she'll head off to class. Oh wait, the final exam is in an hour? Oh no, I didn't realize that finals were happening. Okay, we need to submit this term paper actually. Okay, submit term paper. I was not realizing that we were going into finals. So Wren her semester is coming to an end. She has finals. She's feeling really uncomfortable. She's feeling tense because she's got this exam coming up. She just finished her presentation. She's turning in her final term paper and getting that submitted. She is not even feeling well enough to eat. She knows she should probably eat, but feels like she's gonna throw up. So in an attempt to kind of allay that, she's gonna pick at a salad a little bit, hopefully kind of calm her nerves some, but she is feeling really nervous. And Wren is off to take her final. And she has back-to-back finals, so she's gonna come home from this one and then like go and take her next one right away. All right, Wren has now completed all of her exams. She is done with everything. It's the last day of class. All she really can do now is kind of wait and see how things go. And I think though, with this being the end of class and whatnot, we're gonna end this episode here. A bit of an issue with the whole Wren dying thing and needing to start over. Apparently heart issues perhaps run in the family, and she inherited that from Alex. So we're gonna need to maybe keep a close eye on Wren and save often, because we cannot have Wren dying. She is our Generation 2 heir. I'm not ending this challenge after the second generation. I am way too invested in this family to do that. So Wren has completed her first term of university. In the next episode, we will find out what her results are. And it'll be going into the weekend, so she'll be able to kind of like relax and chill and have a little bit of fun going into her second term of university. I still can't believe she died. That was like so not the way that was supposed to go. But anyway, she's back, she's good, and I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!